Well, here it is. Friday afternoon, September the 9th, 2014. Time to wrap it up this week. Where did the week get to? Labor Day week, shortened week, 4-day week. And next week we should have the full complement of players in Europe and the United States. And we'll start that week off with a lot of interesting possibilities news-wise. Started off this morning, we wanted to sell failure to take out 98 to 2000. Our second sell was 4 to 6. Our buy was in the 90 to 92 area, at 86 to 88. So we had the news, which the market rallied. It was negative news. Right here, you're short the 97 area. The market trades down to 91. There's a positive trade for you. The market comes back up. This time we have a retest failure. Makes sense with the news. You're short as low as 94.50. Market trades down to 90. There's plus 3 for you. We're in the 90-92 area. You can be long here in the 92 area, and the market does manage to trade up to 97 for another plus 3. Beautiful retest failure here. Everything you want to go for. You're short at 95, hits 88. There's another plus 3 for you. That's 12 handles in 4 trades, and we're touched the top of our second buy zone. Beautiful head and shoulders trade, and I mean, eventually we trade up to, what, 2004. So really a good trading day. Our methodology worked. Our levels worked. I mean, it's all you could ask for as a trader. So we had a good day in the E-mini, or potentially we had a great day in the E-mini. Okay, what are we looking at for Monday? We are still dealing with a very strong P. You can still make the case that we have moderate to modest economic expansion, as long as you read the headlines. You go into the paragraph or the body of the articles, you might think differently. And if we don't have moderate economic growth, the Fed's going to come in and support the market. So you have 2 reasons to buy stocks. We've got a lower high and a lower low, so if we fail to take out this 05 area on this screen, we can be sellers. And if the 90 area plus or minus holds down here, we can be buyers. So we'll start out. There is no news to drive the trading on Monday. So what are we facing internationally? We'll probably awaken to more strikes on ISIS in Syria or Iraq. We will probably see the ceasefire violated by either side, either the Ukraine or Russian nationals disguised as Russian-speaking or Russian-leaning separatists. And neither of those pieces of news are probably capable of moving the market much. We have a seller for sure above 10. Last rotate up before the market spilled, stopped in the 04-05 area, and that's where we are right now. So this 5 area holds as resistance. We can be sellers. First, we're at 2005. First little buy area is going to be the 98 to 2000. It was resistance this morning. Now it should be support. Second buy area would be this 95 area plus or minus. And on the sell side, we're going to sell failure to take out 205, 27. No news to drive the trading come Monday, so we'll trade technically. would be my guess. Okay, looking at the note, the dynamic when we come off a auction for the week that follows the auction is selling. And we see that today. The economic news is such that the financial should be rallying. So we have ourselves an outside day. An outside day, I mean, both sides of the markets were there. Neither one of them were able to prevail. So outside days, today was inconclusive. That usually yields a trading range on Monday, on the next trading day. So here we are at 125. I think stops below 125 is a play. I think we can be a little bit lower. So I can be a buyer below 125 even. And on the sell side, pick your spot, 8 to 12, 16 to 20. Just have to see how the market sets up when it gets there. But the F1 screen is saying trading range come Monday. Okay, on the F2 screen, you can see we have tails above and tails below. We had the breakout from 125, taking out this area, then support in the 24-28 area held. So we got support at 24 to 28, so make the buy 25-29, then 21 or better. And the spill was from 6.5. Got an H high at 10. You got a G high at 11.5. So 6 to 10 would be sell 1. Selling failure to take out 6 to 10. I think is the easiest trade to see. And then 13 to 17 will be sell 2. I think the market will make an attempt to trade lower, but I don't think it'll break. You can't have wholesale selling when you run an auction, or it's really hard, much harder to move the paper than it is when the market is sideways to higher. Looking at the F2 screen, the knob spread has come in quite a bit. This is selling, so we do have some long liquidation. The knob spread, we try to buy it. It's gotten up into the high 14s. We're below 13 right now, so if we can get a buy in the knob spread come Monday in that 12.5 area, 1224, I think it represents a reasonable play for next week's auction. So we have a spill from 3804, we have a spill from 9, we have selling at 15, and we're at 29, so selling failure to take out 4 to 8. Maybe the buck. Makes sense. And then 11 to 15 would be sell 2. On the buy side, we've got our tractor down here at 15 to 16. We're at 29, we're at 26, so maybe stops a little bit lower, 21 to 25, buy 1. And then 13 to 17, buy 2. Pick up this high volume area right there. Okay, gold. I think gold is headed lower. Pieces breaking out all around the world. I think it's headed for the 1235, 1240 area. We have had a buyer really below 63, and we definitely have had a seller above 75, and we're at 68 right now. So give it a little room. We'll make 73, 75, sell one. 78.80, sell two. On the buy side, we'll make it 60, let them get stops below 63, buy one. And then 55, 58, buy two. Have to see what happens in London. Get a little stronger feeling what's going on in gold then. I don't have a real strong feeling or opinion on gold based on today's close. Like to buy it below 60, I'd like to sell it above 75. We're kind of stuck right in the middle. Longer term, I think we're headed lower. Okay, crude oil. The reality in the crude world is that production is going up, and depending on which news announcement we get, in Europe they pretty uniformly come across as Europe is re-entering a recession or close to it. For the United States, moderate growth. Only one real strong sector, the automobile sector. And agriculture, of course, is real strong. And faced with increased production from Canada, the United States, Libya, Iraq, and Iran. So, we have definitely a buyer below 93. So I'll make this buy one, 92.75, 93, and then 25.50 for buy two. On the sell side, I'd like to do it higher, so we have an in-period high at 50, but 50 to 75 is resistance. That's sell one, and 4 1/4 will be sell two. Come down here and we can't break this 92.75, 93 area, then I think the market will try to trade higher, and really not too interested in getting short until we get above 94. So I'd like to have the first trade, the market trade up and fail this 93.75, 94 area, get short, see if we can come down and break support, and then if we can't break support, trade from the long side. That's the way I would like to see it set up. Quite often they don't listen to me though. Okay, the euro I think is a sell. What came out of NATO today would have to, I mean, it's not even really face saving. I think you have to be shameless to be a politician these days. I mean, it just, I mean, we've certainly seen it in the United States, and if you see some of the shenanigans that come around out of England, I mean, it just makes you, why would anybody want to either subject themselves to it, and most normal people wouldn't want to subject themselves to it, or you just flat out don't give a damn, and you'll put up with anything to achieve those positions of power, and I think political entrepreneurial class is that way. Okay, top of values at 75, we're at 50, bottom of values at 40. Last rotate up stopped at 63, so 65, 75, sell one. And then we like our 90 to the buck for sell 2. I still think the best structural sells against 130. On the buy side, I'd like to test this 25 area, so we'll make 15 to 25 buy 1, and then basically 129 plus or minus for buy 2. And we'll see how that plays out. Hey, we've had a great week. I welcome the new people to the room. I wish you all would ask more questions, especially after 10 Central. We've got plenty of time to take care of you. We can explain things to you. You learn faster if you go into our materials. You learn slower if I beat it into your brains over whatever amount of time you allot to us. But we're here to help you learn how to become traders. Our methodology follows the stuff that actually drives the market, and that is the movement of volume through time. So I wish you all a great weekend. May your football teams or whatever sport distractions you indulge yourself with win, and I'll see you bright and early Monday morning, 6:45 Central. Later.